numbers of plants will be shut down. He went on to say they're looking at shutting down over 300. Now, that's going to do two things. That's going to more than double, and I'm talking about in the next 2 years, your power cost. You've already seen them go up, more than double. And it's going to cause rolling blackouts. We're going to be like Romania or Venezuela or Iran now. We're going to be a third world country, and your power is going to go off a lot. See, this is what dictatorships and corrupt systems are all about, is total and complete domination. They'd rather sell you less for more and only have a few insiders involved. So here is the Journal Sentinel. Utilities warn of higher rates because of pollution rules. Here is the Washington Post. Getting ready for a wave of coal plant shutdowns. That provides 51% of our power. And I've got a new one here where the news breaks down new greenhouse gas rules to cause rolling blackouts. So, you know what? I'm going to finish up with how mafia government works in the next segment. Well, you saw thousands of companies get waivers from Obama from the healthcare. See? Congratulations to our friends at eFoodsDirect.com. In August, they celebrate 30 years in the long-term storable food business. To celebrate, eFoodsDirect.com is offering the lowest price ever on their one-year Freedom Food Supply, even less than the price in 1981. For a limited time, you get 30% off a one-year Freedom Supply, which provides 3 hearty meals per day for one adult. The Freedom Supply includes a large variety of fruits and vegetables, dairy, legumes, grains, sprouting seeds, and more. Plus, you get a generous supply of their quick fix meals. This is the most complete, extensive, and affordable unit they have ever offered. Call 800-409-5633 or go to eFoodsDirect.com/Alex and get 30% off a one-year food supply. If you have ever considered getting a supply, now is the time. Call 800-409-5633. That's 800-409-5633 or eFoodsDirect.com/Alex.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They so pride in every stitch, guarantee you love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans. Made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
Alex Jones here with vital information concerning our nation's fragile food supply. Folks, there are some truly dangerous trends forming, and I think it's important for my listeners to do 3 things right away. Number 1, study the past. History really does repeat itself. Number 2, learn to spot the dangerous food shortage trends. Number 3, take decisive action. A perfect storm is brewing for a global food crisis. That's why I'm telling everyone to read the new book, Rising Prices, Empty Shelves. Warning signs that trigger the deadliest famines in history. Don't get caught unprepared when the crisis hits. This book is only available at risingpricesemptyshelves.com. You'll also get a free copy of Supermarket Survival, How to Cut Your Grocery Bills in Half. Again, that website is risingpricesemptyshelves.com. That's risingpricesemptyshelves.com.
You've heard Alex explain how the Silver Lungs generator infuses the respiratory system with your self-produced colloidal silver solutions, yet many are unaware of the entire function of the Silver Lungs system and how it has been designed to deliver your silver solutions anywhere in or on the body. My name is Mario Cifaldi, and I'm the developer of the Silver Lungs generator. Not only does the Silver Lungs system produce endless colloidal and ionic silver solutions, it also comes equipped with the proper applicators and devices needed to deliver your silver solutions directly to key target areas. This includes the eyes, ears, nose, lungs, topically to the skin, and orally for the digestive system. Be sure to watch our new 7-minute video tour of the Silver Lung system at www.silverlungs.com to learn more about how the Silver Lung system works. As well, we are always ready to answer any questions you may have. That's www.silverlungs.com.
Coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
Leading a frontal assault on the lies of the New World Order. It's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Okay, we're going to look at FEMA Camp USA and the proof that the federal government, owned by foreign banks through fraud, is preparing for a total collapse, depression scenario. The Pentagon admits they're preparing for it. And the first lockup of roving hordes that the public will beg to be locked up because the minute the welfare crowd doesn't get their paycheck, they're going to riot. Then the precedent will be set to have the military on the streets. And then the staged events will begin as a pretext to go after the political resistance to the complete economic designed implosion of the United States. It has to be destroyed once and for all to bring in the new system. That's why they're doing these culturally shocking things like having TSA actually stick their hands down many people's pants, or having cameras in school bathrooms, or having public schools announce, yes, we're watching your children over laptops in the shower when they're at home in Philadelphia. This is all being done to absolutely break your will. That's why Bloomberg and AP come out and say, yeah, the government took the veterans' death benefits for the last 12 years. They secretly made a deal to allow insurance companies to steal their life insurance they paid for. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and slash in half people who've served in the military for 20 years or more and have their 50% pension. You're not going to be getting it. Besides, even if you get it, it's going to be devalued. And they've done the psychological warfare actuaries that they know a lot of 50, 60, 70, 80-year-old vets, Marines and people are going to get violent, and they're going to use that to start arresting everybody. The globalists are sitting offshore. They don't care if cops and military get chewed up fighting old cops and military. Again, the globalist, people think of things in a two-dimensional warfare model of black against white. Black checkers or red checkers versus black checkers, or white chess pieces versus black chess pieces. No. The globalists, for thousands of years, fund all sides of conflicts, sometimes 3 or 4 sides. But people don't want to get that. They think of it as Ford, Chevy, Coke, Pepsi, Dallas Cowboys, Washington Redskins. And because of that, we're going to get hurt real bad. I'm sorry, I said I'd get into the FEMA camps and how they're going to get us to the FEMA camps. Oh, you're going to be begging to go to the FEMA camps. This isn't going to be like with Hitler or Stalin where you don't want to go. The way they're going to advertise it is you're going to be fighting to get into them. I first discovered this going to urban warfare drills 12 years ago. And I guess some cases 14 years ago. And they would always have the role player screaming, I'm an American, you can't take my rights, let me into the camp. Oh, yes, but once you're in the camp, well, you are biometrically scanned and troublemakers are taken to a special area. And that's, lo and behold, what they said with the Emergency Centers Establishment Act. They said that this is going to be an area, and it'll have its own jail and things, where people that are homeless en masse go. And see, we already have right at 50 million people on food stamps. They say 45, but there's another 5 million or so on supplemental. In fact, it's really above 50 million now. Those are digital food lines. Those are people with food line cards. 50 million. And see, they're still going to get their creds put on those. They're just not going to buy jack diddly squat. And these are entitled people. And what do you think they're going to do? Well, they're going to start rioting. You think this summer's been bad? I predict next summer you're going to see major fireworks. You know, I predicted riots all over Europe 2 years ago. This year. I'm sorry. I was getting into the crony insiders and how our economy's going from a true free market to a total insider operation. If you read the Founding Fathers' writings or you read Americana right up until the last 50 years, everything was about how the big boys collude together to shut down the little people. And that doesn't even mean in business. I mean, they will, Big Agra openly writes laws to shut down small farms and ranches. Insurance companies wrote the healthcare law to make 35 million people get their product and to let insurance companies and HMOs control what doctors can do for care to lower the standard. And Bill Gates admitted that. He said, yeah, we do need to kill grandma. Remember the cover of Newsweek, the case for killing Granny? I know it sounds crazy, but it was on the cover. Bill Gates said it. Don't give grandma treatment. Take care of 10 teachers. Telling you that somebody loses, you win. The minute you have that attitude, civilization falls. The minute you give into corruption just a little bit, suddenly it races through the system. Yeah, I thought everybody was like me. I come from both sides of my family, Christian, hardworking, Protestant type people who just wouldn't cheat anybody out of a nickel, pull over. And I remember being a kid and going, Dad, please don't stop. Please, no. He stopped and tried to change every person's tire that was broken down. Road trips were hell. A few times people tried to rob him in the last few years, so he stopped. That's all part of the collapse of society. But I come from goody two-shoes, you know. I'm a weirdo. You see, I grew up, and when I saw cops dealing drugs going to high school in Dallas, I got mad and spoke about it. So they let my dad know, we're going to kill your son if you don't leave town. And we moved to Austin. I guess I've kind of got a Serpico-type lifestyle history. We had Frank Serpico, the legendary detective, on Friday. So see, I guess this is what America wants. People think corruption's cute and fun. You're going to find out, folks. This country is going to be judged. You want to say 51 million aborted babies aren't humans? The government's going to say you're not a human. Everything we do, every lie we go along with comes back on us. And nobody should forget that. You think I'm proud of the fact that we're right about everything we talk about? No, I'm not proud of that. It's very sad. It's very painful. It's very painful to have everything I've analyzed coming true and only confirming. Only confirming it. And there are still a lot of good people in this country, and it's because you're blind and you're Dudley Do-Right, like people like my dad, because you're so good, you can't believe this is happening, and that's why evil wins. What's the devil's biggest trick? Convincing the world he doesn't exist. And I'm here to tell you, folks, evil exists, and we better get up on our hind legs right now like a mama grizzly bear, or we're going to get overrun. Every country on earth has had mass arrests, mass exterminations, and killings every 100 years or so. The United States has been a rare jewel, despite the fact we've had some problems. If you study history, ladies and gentlemen, you know what is about to unfold in this country. What is now beginning to unfold is the norm, not the exception. You need to understand, we now have a criminal government filled with criminals, or Dudley Do-Right idiots who are compartmentalized and don't realize what they're helping happen. Now again, here's the Fort Worth Star-Telegram. New EPA rule could lead to rolling blackouts in Texas, PUC chairwoman says. Well, that's already what's causing it. It's mafia takeover. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones. I'm looking for people that have the wisdom to spot savings, opportunity, and recognize risk. Saving means to make money. The Cal-Ben Pure Soap Company can save you thousands of dollars and give you good old-fashioned real soaps that are triple concentrated and twice as good as what you're using now. Soaps made from vegetable and coconut oils that contain no useless dyes, perfumes, deodorants, or antibacterials. Your risk is the hundreds of hazardous toxins